Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Edo Global. PDP raises alarm over attack on members today. Fresh attack. Hey, what's going on with this election? Oh, September 19, come and go so that people can be safe, free, and they can, this election should just come and go. Let's just know the winner so everybody can be calm, and things can go back to normal. Abi now, what do you think, people? What do you think? How can they be attacking people? These people you're attacking are people's sons, people's fathers, children. It's not fair, because of election. Please, let's stop this harassment. By the way, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. A very warm big thank you to every one of you for your support. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much. Edo State election around the corner. Precisely 20 days to go from today. We are having a countdown. We started a countdown since the 47th day, since the election began, and we've been reporting. PDP is raising alarm over fresh attack of their members in Edo State. So we are crying out to everyone, please, let's stop this form of violence and attack, and let's allow these elections to come peacefully. Let's know the governor of Edo State, and let's move on. Please, let's get on to the details, know what happened, and let's get on. Edo Global. PDP raises alarm over attack on members today. Fresh attack. As campaign for the Edo State governorship election fixed for September the 19th, 2020 continues, the People Democratic Party, PDP, has raised fresh alarm over the continuous attack on its supporters and members by political thugs allegedly recruited by the All Progressive Congress APC. Edo State Publicity Secretary of the People Democratic Party, Mr. Chris, who raised the alarm on Sunday in Benin at a press conference, said that the APC were using the thugs to harass and intimidate members of the party to cause mayhem and have the election postponed. He said, "We have been preaching peaceful election since our campaign started. He said, we are preaching peaceful election since our campaign started. Unlike our opponent, the APC, which has upholded the antics to cause violence so that the election will be postponed." At Agbejode in Esako, West Local Government area on last Thursday, our people were attacked viciously in the residence of one of our leaders, Usman. This was inside and outside his compound. 11 armed men broke into the compound and shot sporadically, destroying vehicles and deflating cars. Injury on about 10 people. According to the divisional police officer, DPO of the area, 2 people have been arrested and have confessed that they were sent by APC leaders to cause mayhem aimed at releasing their agenda of having the election postponed at all costs. He also disclosed that on Friday at Ekpe Ward 3 in Akoko, Edo local government area, PDP members and supporters were attacked viciously. He stated that the men who wore masks were allegedly in convoy of APC governorship candidates when the incident occurred, adding that the 11 people, mostly elderly, were injured. However, the APC, through Mr. Jen Mayeki, the chairman of the Edo APC Campaign Council, while denying the allegations, said that the IG warning on politicians armed thugs, stage violence, afflicted petition against PDP on Obaseki. The election security threat analysis report that the police warning of violence in Edo elections due to politicians' importation of arms and thugs will affect this election if care is not taken. Well, you have heard it all. So they said they caught some APC people who alleged that they were sent to make sure that the election does not go peacefully. They said they caught 2 APC people who alleged that they were sent by APC. They've been arrested, and the purpose was that so that elections will be postponed. That is the plan, so that they can have time to hash their plan. Well, those states, please, let's shun every form of violence. Let's let's make sure that we do at our best to make sure that this election is peaceful and everything go on well, so that we have a peaceful. So Edo people, these are fresh election. Please, anywhere you see that there's any form of violence being perpetrated, run from such a place, and please don't allow yourself to be in a crossfire, because at the end of the day, politicians will be protected. They will have their election go on and everything. Please, every party, APC, PDP, any of the other parties, please, let's shun every form of violence, attack on people. Let's not do things that will make our society ungovernable. What will you gain if this election is postponed? What will be your gain? That's the question. What will you gain? What will you gain? Let's make sure that this election is free, fair, and credible, and people are able to go about their job and able to have a wonderful time, and we're all able to go about life peacefully. Please, let's ensure every form of violence. Let's speak up for what is right, and let's make sure that the Edo State election is done decently and in order. Please, Nigerians, arise. Edo State, please, let's stick to the rules. No violence during this election. Let's make sure that we are people of integrity. We go out, we cast our vote, and we make our voice being heard without causing any form of violence. You see, the APC guys that were caught, the two of them, they confessed to the fact that they were sent by APC, according to him. And the purpose of the whole, causing of this thing is to make sure that the election do not go free and fair, so that they can postpone the election. What will you gain if the election is postponed? What will you gain? They want to declare a state of emergency so that the Edo State will become ungovernable. Please, let's stop all that. Let's make sure that as a people, we work as one, and we make sure that Edo State become, the election slated for September the 19th come peacefully, and everyone have opportunity to say that we have voted for the candidate of our choice. If we allow, the federal government to just come and do something, we will just be putting ourselves in more trouble. Trust me. You think that you are doing something nice, you'll be surprised that at the end of the day, you will regret it. So please, let's speak to our sons, our daughters. Let's speak to everyone who should be, who should be behaving themselves decently and order, to please comport and carry themselves in a decent and orderly manner. If you are caught, you will be the one, police, they will shoot your leg. You'll be the one to bear the pain. You'll be the one to go to hospital. You'll be the one to be hospitalized. And the person that have sent you will move on as if there is nothing happening. So please, to be forewarned is to be forearmed, so that you can be safe. Please, everybody, let's call a spade a spade. So my people, let's make sure that we do the best. We avail ourselves the opportunity for a peaceful election. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you. Do have a lovely, fantastic, and a wonderful day. Don't forget the elections is September the 19th.